All right, you all, we're going to talk about it. First of all, let me say Happy Women's Month. Yes, today is March 29th, 2024, and it's still Women's Month here in March. And I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. I forgot when I sing it, you all might not understand what I'm saying. But anyway, you all know, through comedy, a lot of times I can make anything funny, you know what I'm saying? But then sometimes it just be sad when we have to talk about how they are still criticizing Black women's hair. So also the last week of Women's Month, especially with African American Policy Forum, dedicate that last week to Black women, and then they do a whole week of status of the Black woman, of Black women. And you can go to look up AAPF, African American Policy Forum, for that, and also hashtag say her name, and Kimberly Crenshaw. And thank you, Kimberly Crenshaw and African American Policy Forum, for all that you do, because I have been listening this week on YouTube and in the Zoom. And so, anyway, so we're talking about hair and the criticism of Black women's hair. Specifically, I'm going to talk about the blonde hair. Now, you all know I've had my hair many type of ways. But, and I've worn blonde hair many times. I wear a blonde wig at times, but really I just have found that no matter how we wear our hair, they criticize Black women. They don't criticize no other woman as much as they criticize Black women about their hair, which is really none of their business how we decide to wear our hair. That's our hair. We even have the Crown Act out there, and I think a lot of people don't understand that the Crown Act is out there, which also increases the point that you're not supposed to be doing hair discrimination either. You don't criticize people. You don't deny people jobs. You don't deny people opportunities. You don't criminalize people because of the way they wear their hair. And not just people, we're talking about Black people, because literally we had to have a law and something to help cover us with the Black hair, because a lot of times when we wear our natural texture hair, you just find that a lot of people have a problem with it. Sadly, even our own race has a problem with us wearing our natural textured hair. Now I also have my hair bleached, but I'm still wearing my natural textured hair. My natural textured Black hair is just bleached blonde. But when I talk about the hair discrimination too, when it comes to blonde, it's weird, because all other races, they dye their hair blonde, blue, pink, green. I think green is the color in now, maybe the blue, I don't know, just all kind of colors. But they do not get criminalized because of the color of their hair or their hairstyle. So for me, because I've worn my hair many different types of ways, and I see the reactions to different people and how people treat me based on my hair, which to me is sad, because as long as a person is being nice to me, I don't care what clothes they got on. I don't care how they got their hair. If they are kind and happy and having fun with me, I am just as respectful and happy back, So again, I really feel like that is very shallow when people treat people a certain way based on if they like that person's hair or not. I mean, who cares? Who says they like your hair? You know what I'm saying? So you have to watch that. Even in our Black culture, you'll see Black people look at you funny because your hair is blonde, and we know we'll wear some blonde, but a lot of times they don't mind the straight hair blonde. So it goes back to, again, how with the Black woman's hair, they always want to see our hair straight, and like I said, people want to feel comfortable, with Black women. So now they're not worried about feeling comfortable with no other races of women's hair but Black women hair, which really gets me, because I'm like, my point is not to help you feel comfortable. My point is to wear my hair how I feel comfortable wearing it and how I want to wear it. And don't get me wrong, we talk about in the public spaces, we talk about though how sometimes women have to wear their hair a certain way to get that particular job with it. But also when you look at the Crown Act, it goes back to that. So read that real good, because if you are experiencing hair discrimination At your job, you can sue. You can get you an attorney, do some lawsuits. Because, and we're talking about black women's hair. Because a lot of times black women's hair that they try to say, matter of fact, even this week with African American policy forum, some of the women were talking about again on how they try to act like our black hair is not professional, you know. So again, that's what they want you wearing it straight. They don't even mind you wearing a wig. They just want you to wear a hairstyle that makes them feel comfortable. When I say that, I'm not even just talking about other races of people. I'm even talking about our own black people. Sometimes we get it, you know, when I say get it, meaning we experience negativity from our own black people on our black women hair. So it's sad, you know, for us black women, because, you know, we have the right to wear our hair just like other races of women have the right to wear their hair. You know, but especially with this blonde, I'm just like, yeah, it just be amazing because I'm like, I am the same, and I love my beautiful blonde hair. I love it, and I am not going to change it unless I want to change it to make somebody else feel comfortable. And you're not going to criminalize me because I have blonde hair. Now I can say I'm not, but don't get me wrong, sometimes we get in spaces and people do start looking all suspicious. And that's black people, all kind of people just be, and I'm like, y'all, it's just a hairstyle. And it's just hair. Now, we looking at your hair, and some of them will have blonde in their hair too. And I'm like, what in the world? These are other black women will have blonde in their hair too, but looking at you, I'm like, it just be the weirdest thing to me, you know. I still think about that. I was watching something that talked about, you know, when people judge people and look at people differently, negatively, and less than based on the color of their skin. And we can add in based on a hairstyle. Something is wrong with that person. Because for me, long as you treat me nice and you're not doing nothing wrong to me, I don't have no problems with you. I don't care what you got on, I don't care how you have your hair, because I'm figuring you walk out your house like that or you got your hair, so that's how you want it. And kudos to you, because see, I respect other people's hairstyles, how they want it. That's them. That's none of my business how a person chooses to wear their hair and what clothes they choose. So that is them, you know. You know, do you. That's my thing, is do you. But you know, you know, when I see someone that maybe when I had because some of you know, and again, you can always go on my Instagram, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Michelle, that's with 2 L's. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. You know, you'll see my hair in all kinds of different ways. So also, my hair was really long in the natural, again, natural hairstyle. It was black, and long. You see a lot. But then again, like I said, there's always, you know, I can't even really say some people, but I guess still with this blonde, you just still feel, and blonde with your natural texture. You know, because again, I feel like a lot of times they don't mind the blonde wigs. You know, sometimes they used to, you know, people in the wig wearing long, straight, or curly blonde wig, you know, they don't mind that, you know, I guess they're comfortable in that, you know, and well, but like I said, I mean, it's hard for me to pick hairs because even when I wear black natural hair, you know, people, even when you wear black women, you know, people just tend to still always have a challenge with black women hair. You still always have somebody saying something, but this blonde in your natural coils, your natural pattern of hair, it just, you know, it amazes me on how, so now don't get me wrong, we're not talking about it, right? Because a lot of people just love it. It's like, oh my God, I love your hair. You know, a lot of TV stuff that I be on, so they're like, oh my God, here, you come, you know, everybody needs a blonde chick in the picture. You know, everybody, they gonna need a blonde chick in the picture. They gonna need at least one blonde chick in the picture. I'm like, here I am. Yeah, I know I act so silly. I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie P, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. And it is not right, when you talk about civil rights, it is not right to be looked at negatively or looked at less than because your hair is blonde. Are you for real? Who are these crazy people thinking this crazy stuff in their head that because you got blonde hair that something's suspicious about you or you're doing something wrong? Or, oh my gosh, how many times I get asked, do you have a lighter? Do you smoke? I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do none of this. And for you to look and think that because I have my hair in the natural black, our natural black form that grows out of our hair, the natural coils, and I have it colored blonde, that I smoke or I drink or I do something that is not right. How dare you? How dare you? How insulting. You know, how dare, and look at you with your hairstyle. Look at you, what you got on. Look, and it's hard for me really to say that, and I don't really point the finger back to that person because I don't really care what you got on. I don't care how you got your hair. As long as you're nice to me and you respect me, I can care less. You know what I'm saying? I'm more on how a person treats another person. So I don't know. It just behooves me. I mean, I just think these people are less intelligent to be judging people based on their hair. And what I'm saying, just now, if you got some good judgments for me, that's good. But I'm talking, it's not just me. These are they always judging black women here. So that's why this video, as we're talking about in Women's Month, and this is Black Women's Week, is still about the challenges that society and even our own black people have to get over this thing of that they don't mind white people wearing their hair however they want to with all kind of colors in it and all kind of other races wearing. They don't criminalize them. They don't look at them funny. They don't think they about to commit a crime. They don't look at them like, oh, they must smoke or drink or they must do this or that. I'm like, I think those people are really less intelligent to sit there and think that think something negative about a black woman with blonde natural hair. I just think that is so. But I just thank God that I love me and I love whatever hairstyle that I decide to put my hair in at that time. And I'm going to wear that hairstyle. I'm not the one that just because somebody look at me strange or act like something ain't right, that no, boo, because I love me and I know who I am and whose I am in the name of Jesus. Oh yeah, this is Good Friday. This is March 29, 2024. We celebrate Good Friday. I just left a Good Friday church service. Yes, I was at the one church. Yes, I was at a Potter's House church related to T.D. Jakes Church. Pastor Torrey, Pastor Sarah Jakes Roberts, over here in Hollywood, Melrose, La Brea. They had a great service, Good Friday service, and they even had they did a short film the church had. So it's like, oh, kudos to one. I'm just still so used to calling it. We used to call it one church, but it is a Potter's House, part of a Potter's House church. But anyway, so, I know whose I am. I know I'm Jesus Christ. My church is Church Home. So I know I'm Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even just about the church to go to. It's about that I've always been a Christian. I know God. I know whose I am, in the name of Jesus. And I love me some me, okay? I love God and I love me some me, okay? And whenever I decide to look in the space that I'm in, that's how I want to look. And I'm very happy about my look. And I could care less what somebody else thinks. Now, I'm human, but sometimes, but to me, it makes me look at that person funny. It makes me sort of think, that something's not right with that person to judge me negatively based on my hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm a black woman, it really has a lot to do with your black woman. Because, matter of fact, I just seen some white girls with I guess they wearing their hair real short with the blonde little look too. I don't see nobody looking at them funny. I didn't see nobody criminalizing them. I asked them for lighters and cigarettes and do you smoke weed? No, I don't smoke nothing. I got asthma. I'm not even trying. Plus, even without having asthma, I don't smoke and I don't drink. It'd be amazing. And sometimes I don't know if that relates to black women here. I think they just think that all black people smoke, drink, get high with it. And I don't. And we all don't smoke, drink. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the people who do. That's their choice. But you're not going to all of a sudden, because you see me in blonde hair, just assume that, I must be a smoker or I must drink or I must no, boo-boo. And there's something wrong with you if you think that way. I'm just like, how can you think less of a person because of their hairstyle? But they only do that to black women. So that's why I can't even say person. Black women is the only ones that have to deal with this. Because we always got to deal with people judging us based on our hair. They're not running around judging no other woman based on their hair. And like I said, I've worn so many different hairstyles. And you still get it. When I say get it, you still have people having a negative thought, or just, a negative, but no matter how we wear our hair. And it's not right. So black women, you wear your hair however you want to wear your hair. Anybody thinking about them. Now, don't get me wrong. For those of you up for certain jobs, even though we got the crown acting, some of y'all be like, I don't feel like suing. I just want to go to work. And, I know y'all throwing them black wigs. And some of y'all might be blonde under the wig. But when you go to work, you wear your wig, And then, thank God the space I'm in, I can wear my hairstyle however I want to wear my hairstyle. And then with me being an artist and different things like that, also, I love my look, and if it's my artist style. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just very weird to me Because I'm like, I am the same person. And especially when you get people that maybe when you used to wear your long, even just your natural black hair and you had it long, or maybe when you wore a long black wig all the way down. And y'all probably have seen me do the wig jokes too, but I'd be like, no, you have the wig. You know, when you with a person that, or you're dating somebody, something they just love you with the long wig, and you take the wig off, they're like, ah, you know, or even friends or family and people, you know, they want you to keep wearing. I'm not gonna wear a wig just because you want me to wear a wig. I'm not wearing no wig unless I want to wear a wig. You know, it just be amazing me that I am the same person. The same nice, kind person. Treat me right, I'm treating you right. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, I'm a Christian, so I'm still gonna treat you right if you wrong. I'm not gonna be around you that much. But because I like being around people that act like, you know, they negative, and you know, you gotta value yourself. You gotta love yourself enough that you want to be around people who also pour good things into you and respect you. You know, not just you respecting them and cheering them on all the time, and they don't ever cheer you on. Then people you like, hi, okay, bye. You know, I ain't trying to spend too much time around negative people or people that don't value you. They want you to value them, but they don't value you. No, love yourself enough to make sure that you have good people around you. Don't give everybody access to you, especially those that are negative with you and, you know, just, you know. So anyway, I'm like, I'm the same person, but you will see some people, you know, since I've had my short blonde